Okay, SummerSlam is in the books. So, what did I... let me just give you my general feeling of the show. Well, a lot of the results made me very happy. A lot of stuff, I popped really hard during the Seth Rollins, John Cena match. That was better than expected. And comparing this to NXT TakeOver, where every match essentially was really great, a lot of them would have been. I don't doubt any of those matches, if you were giving them a 5 out of a 5-star rating, any of them would be less than 3.5. This one, well, we kick things off again with Sheamus and Randy Orton. Teasing us to thinking that we might get a cash in tonight. So Sheamus is running around still with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Anyway, he went over against Randy Orton. I honestly don't know what the deal is between these two, why they keep throwing these two guys together. I think they just need both of these guys on the card, and they don't have anyone really else for them to face, so they throw them on the card together. The New Day win back the tag titles in a fatal 4-way. I really don't know why this happened. This was a pretty good match. Definitely up there. I don't know why. But yeah. Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. This wasn't great either. Just not overly great. But this was definitely a setup for something else. And by now we're about a little over half an hour into the show. And then we got Stephen Amell and Neville taking on Stardust and King Barrett. This was very well handled. Not a whole lot Amell did really affected a lot of things. But he took a bit of a beating in this match. So, so if he's in an episode of Arrow, towards the end, I guess, or midway through, and he's got a whole bunch of bruises on his back or something, yeah, you'll know why. It was filmed around this time, but man, it was damn good. It wasn't very long, and it didn't need to be. So yeah, this was short. Ryback, Big Show, and The Miz, Intercontinental title match. This not great, but thankfully short. So Ryback goes over. I kind of thought maybe Miz might pull this one out, but then I thought no, they want to probably just drag this out. Again, I'm guessing Big Show hasn't got anyone to go on against, so they just throw him in with this lot. So yeah. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose going over Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. I don't know what the deal with Eric Rowan is. He's been gone for a little while now. I don't remember him being injured that badly. So I expect him back pretty soon, and maybe down the line we'll get a 6-person with Sting in the mix. So. But this wasn't bad, but okay, pretty good. Seth Rollins and John Cena, probably match of the night. Seth Rollins really did put this into. He did a great performance. He's dumped that chicken shit heel thing. And now is more of an egotistical heel, I think, is probably the better, and which he should have been from the very beginning. More of an egotistical heel, and getting caught in situations where people interfere rather than, oh crap, I'm running away. No. But yeah, definitely great. Then we get the they've listed it here as a 3-team elimination match, and it's 3 on 3 on 3. And I didn't know this was elimination rules, to be honest. And the right team went over. The right person got the win over Brie Bella, because you don't want to put anything on Nikki. Okay. Brie's the tackling dummy. I'm guessing they're doing that mainly because maybe they're not Brie's not taking as many precautions and maybe trying to get pregnant. According to the Total Divas thing, the last episode I saw, they were thinking about it. But yeah, and then you got Kevin Owens and Cesaro. This was really quite good. This was definitely trying to not be overshadowed by the two big matches. This really tried to be the third big match, and definitely I would put this definitely third best match of the night. But man, I don't know why they're fighting, but okay, they both fought John Cena, both come out on losing ends, so now they're fighting to get back in the running or something. I don't know. Undertaker versus Brock. The moment of the match definitely has to be where Brock's giving Taker the finger, and no, he was not tapping out. His hand was just shaking. He just his hand was just shaking, and it looked like he was tapping out. But I think Taker wants to try and be heel. I think Taker is trying his best to be heel, but people are still cheering him. So he's got the reverse Cena problem. But yeah. So yeah. Just quickly about back to the Cena match. He was getting booed, and they were singing along, John Cena sucks. So that was pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff on the show. Probably one of the more enjoyable shows of WWE this year. Only the thing is, I don't know if to put it over WrestleMania. But they were really flogging the ad for 2K16. I want to see some game footage before I decide whether to buy it when it comes out or wait a while. Because they've got a couple of games that I want to buy before that. So overall, it's better than what I expected. I think we're finally. I think WWE are listening to their fans a bit more. And I don't think they're. I think there's a lot of setup here for next month. Night Champions. I think there is going to be a third match between Brock and Taker. Maybe it's Survivor Series. Maybe at the Rumble. Who knows? Maybe both guys will enter the Rumble, and that'll set up a match at WrestleMania. But yeah, quite a bit of setup here. Definitely check. I'll be keeping my ear on the ground of what happens on Raw and what's coming up at Night Champions. So yeah. Overall, I'd give the show, just because of the backlog of the bad stuff at the beginning, but I'd say probably the first 5 matches, you got a few more duds in there. Like I said, 3.5 stars overall for the show, just because some of the bad stuff is pretty bad, but some of the other stuff is good, but they're not great. So yeah. So I might do another roulette tonight. I don't know 100% sure if I will, but if I do a roulette tonight, I definitely will try and get it all done tonight. So yeah, I just gotta upload this right now.